computer is picking up a strange signal. Here, sir, you better take a look at
it. Hello dear listener, and welcome to episode 71 of Life Through a Prism with your host Rob Tierney. This week we're going to take a trip back in time in Australian pop culture and look at a groundbreaking television series, Number 96. But before that, let's take a brief look at what culturally was happening in 1972 in Australia when Number 96 aired. In 1972, Australia experienced a surge in cultural and political activism, marked by the establishment of the Aboriginal Tent Embassy and the election of Gough Whitlam, who championed social and cultural change. Key cultural and political events in 1972. The Aboriginal Tent Embassy. On January 26, 1972, a group of Aboriginal men erected a beach umbrella on the lawns of Parliament House in Canberra to protest government land rights policies and symbolise their feeling of being foreigners in their own country. This protest evolved into a longer-term activism hub known as the Aboriginal Tent Embassy, advocating for Aboriginal land rights and sovereignty. Whitlam's election. The Australian Labor Party, led by Gough Whitlam, won the federal election in December 1972, ending 23 years of continuous coalition government. Shift in arts policy. Whitlam's government introduced a significant program of social change, including increased funding for the arts and a focus on promoting Australian culture and identity. This included the landmark purchase of Jackson Pollock's Blue Poles, a significant cultural moment. Self-determination for Indigenous communities. The Whitlam government adopted a policy of self-determination for Indigenous communities, recognising their right to be involved in decision-making about their own lives. Music scene. The music scene in Australia during this period offered a diverse range of sounds, including pop, rock, and emerging artists like AC/DC capturing the spirit of the era. Lowering the voting age. The federal voting age was lowered from 21 to 18 in 1973, reflecting a broader trend of social reform and a desire to involve younger Australians in the democratic process. So now that we've looked at that, let's look to the article. It is entitled Groundbreaking Aussie TV Series Number 96 Comes to Streaming. It is from qnews.com.au by Dean Arcuri, dated the 23rd of April 2025. Aussie TV series Number 96 was the first show in the world to feature a regular gay character and is available to stream from next month. Aussie primetime soap Number 96 ran for 6 seasons from 1972 to 1977. With nudity and racy storylines that push boundaries worldwide, Number 96 will soon be available on the ad-supported streaming platform Brolly. Created by David Sale, the 1,218 episodes of the series aired on the forerunner of Network 10, O10 Network. Number 96 was a number 1 rated show from 1973 and 1974, taking 8 Logie Awards for its groundbreaking characters and storylines. While the series, LGBTQ+ characters and storylines were often about pushing boundaries, it also broke the mould. In the history of gay liberation in this country, Number 96 should always be remembered and celebrated, said former High Court Judge Michael Kirby. I've always thought that Number 96 made a bigger contribution to queer equality in Australia than all of the learned lectures and arguments advanced by people like me. He continued, young people today need to know how TV contributed to equality and human rights. In 1973, transgender showgirl Carlotta played the character of blonde bombshell Robin Ross. Robin was attractive, capable, and taken seriously as a romantic partner, as well as being one of the earliest transgender characters on Australian television. At a time when we were still discussing the validity of cisgender actors in trans roles, the fact that Carlotta played Robin makes it even more groundbreaking and compelling. Groundbreaking gay representation. Set in an inner-city apartment building in Sydney, Number 96 shared an unfiltered look at Aussie life in the 70s. filled with taboo storylines that continually pushed the envelope against its stubborn backdrop. There was nothing else like it at the time, and Aussie soaps like Chances and Pacific Drive that have tried to recapture its spirit never quite hit the mark. Number 96 was the first series to depict a gay character in a regular role in the world. It was also the first to be portrayed as a sympathetic character and in a positive light. On March 13, 1972, Australia's Number 96 became the first TV show in the world to feature a regular gay character. Upon the series premiere, Brisbane's Courier Mail teased the characters with one-line descriptions, but there was no description on the picture of shy law student Don Finlayson, played by Joe Hasham. Only a question mark. Don's homosexuality was only revealed when sexy next-door neighbour Bev Houghton, played by Begale, fell in love with him. When she tried to seduce him, an uncomfortable Don told her the truth. The shocked Bev called him a filthy, dirty little queer. But 2 nights later, she said something revolutionary. "I want to apologise for the way I acted last night. It was unforgivable. I've been a stupid fool. Everyone's got their own way of life. I realise that now." "Don't apologise," said Don. "It's just one of those terrible situations that guys like me find themselves in sometimes." For the next 5.5 years, Australian audiences embraced Don along with everyone else at Number 96, deeply embedded within the fabric of the show. Only he and 2 other original characters stayed with the show to the very end. So, how can we stream it? Having only ever been able to read about the series and watch clips on YouTube, I cannot be more excited to stream Number 96. Only 18 of the original 584 black and white episodes remain in existence. Streaming service Broly will prepare all 18 black and white episodes on the May 16th. This will be followed by a special bridging episode featuring TV historian Andrew Mercado. Then 5 at a time, all a colour episodes will drop weekly onto the platform each Friday from May 30th. Mercado took to social media last night to share his excitement at the news. "My life's work is now complete," he said on Facebook. "I am beyond thrilled to announce that the most groundbreaking TV show of all time can finally be seen again on the free streaming platform Broly. Sign up to Broly now so you don't miss out. Let's do this." You can access Broly through the Apple and Google Play Store and relive all the scandal and drama, or through Apple TV, Google TV and Android TV, through Comcast with Google TV and on a browser. And if you still aren't convinced, check out his iconic bomb countdown sequence. Much better than when Melrose Place blew up. This article was co-written with interview excerpts from the late Destiny Rogers. There you go, listeners. Number 96, an iconic TV show coming back, and we'll be able to watch the first ever gay man on a regular TV show. Well, next time, listeners, take care and bye for now.